Good morning, everyone. Earlier, we studied in social science lesson number 7, which was following the Mahatma part 1. This is lesson number 10, following the Mahatma part 2. Let's continue with the chapter. Welcome back. This is your page number 80. Following the Mahatma part 2 is the chapter. Let's continue. Next topic is Demand for Pakistan 1940. This is the second video and I hope children you keep the textbooks with you while going through this video. Muhammad Iqbal and Chaudhry Rahmat Ali were the Muslim leaders who propagated that the Hindus and the Muslims should form two separate nations as they represented two different cultures. So these were the two leaders we can say who wanted Muslims to form a different country and Hindus to be in a separate country because they believe that sorry as they represented two different cultures completely different culture है इसीलिए हमको two different nations होना चाहिए. The resolution of demand for Pakistan was passed in Muslim League session held in Lahore in March 1940. It was suggested to form an independent nation having the majority of Muslim population. After this, the creation of Pakistan became the main objective of the Muslim League. So, Muslim League, as must have been suggested by the Britishers, they wanted a separate state, separate nation. They did not want to be the same country as India. Okay, so they wanted Pakistan to be a different country. And the resolution for the demand for Pakistan was passed in Muslim League, and after that, it became the sole, objective, the main objective of the Muslim League that they should have a separate country. Maulana Azad was born in Makkah. He knew many languages and was a scholar of Islam. He advocated the unity of all the religions. He was always very active in the Gandhian movements. See here in the picture we can see Maulana Azad and Gandhiji in the year 1942. Both are giving speech from the same stage. Okay, he was very much into Gandhiji. He wanted to follow the rules and regulations or the policies of Gandhiji, which was non-violent and truth. नेक्स्ट वर द इंडिविजुअल सत्याग्रहीज जो खुद अपने आप सत्याग्रह उन्होंने स्टार्ट किया गांधी जी के प्रिंसिपल्स को फॉलो करके. ड्यूरिंग द वर्ल्ड वॉर टू गांधी जी स्टार्टेड इंडिविजुअल सत्याग्रह इंस्टेड ऑफ द मास सत्याग्रह फॉर टू रीजंस. One, there were chances of it turning into a violent movement, and two, Gandhiji was not willing to put the British government into a very embarrassing situation during the war. So, because already the war was going on, and the Britishers had participated, UK had participated in the World War II. So Gandhiji did not want, that Britishers would be worried about India. And second important thing, he felt that there were chances of the movement turning into violent. Gandhiji selected Vinoba Bhave as the first individual satyagrahi. Vinoba Bhave started his satyagraha by delivering anti-war speeches. On the fifth day, he was arrested by government and was put in prison for 3 months. Vinoba Bhave's basic inclination was towards constructive programs right from the beginning. Hence, Gandhiji had a deep faith in him as a satyagrahi with high values. So we can say he was a true follower of Gandhiji. He also believed in non-violence. But as satyagrahi, he was satyagrahi and was encouraging people for the freedom fight, though in a normal way, requesting way. But Vinoba Bhave's basic inclination was towards constructive programs, so that definitely the Britishers were afraid of such satyagrahis, and so he was imprisoned. Cripps mission, which was started in 1942, Sir Stafford Cripps was sent to India to pacify the agitated Indian leaders with promises to grant the autonomy to the Federation of India. However, it nowhere mentioned when it would be done. Moreover, it agreed over separation of Pakistan too. So, Sir Cripps Stafford was sent to India so that he can pacify the matter. Indians को शांत करने के लिए जो रिवॉल्यूशनरीज थे या जो फ्रीडम फाइटर्स थे उनका गुस्सा ठंडा करने के लिए सर स्ट्रैटफोर्ड क्रिप्स वाज सेंट टू इंडिया. However, it was nowhere mentioned कि ऐसा ऑटोनॉमी यानी सेल्फ रूल कब मिलेगा. Moreover, it agreed for separation of Pakistan too. So the Indian National Congress opposed it and Winston Churchill withdrew his proposal. Here in the picture we can see Quit India movement. अब Indians थक चुके थे. They were now fed up. They did not want any sort of suppression over them, any sort of cruelty over them. वो जान चुके थे कि ब्रिटिशर्स का सोल काम है इंडिया पे रूल करना बाय हुक और बाय क्रुक. चाहे वो कितना भी हमको मनाना चाहते हैं पर उनका इरादा ही नहीं था इंडिया को छोड़ के जाने का. दैट इज वाई दिस मूवमेंट वॉज लॉन्च. क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट, भारत छोड़ो आंदोलन, इन द ईयर 1942. These are all the Indians we can see on roads. ये सिर्फ एक जगह की या एक प्लेस का पिक्चर नहीं है. This was throughout the country. हर जगह, हर every citizen in India came out on streets and protested against the Britishers, saying हिंद छोड़ो चले जाओ. Quit India movement in 1942. Mahatma Gandhi started a new chapter of freedom movement after the World War II. He asked the Britishers to leave India immediately. Gandhiji asked the people of India to follow the principle of do or die, karo ya maro, and continue the struggle against the Britishers in a non-violent manner. The historical resolution of Quit India was passed in Mumbai session of the Indian National Congress on 8th of August 1942. 8 अगस्त 1942 को उन्होंने सोचा कि अब हमको ब्रिटिशर्स से और कुछ नहीं चाहिए और कोई वादे नहीं चाहिए और कोई रिक्वेस्ट नहीं करनी है, बस उनको हमारा देश छोड़ना होगा. क्विट इंडिया, भारत छोड़ो. सो दिस वाज पास्ड in 1942. When did we achieve our independence? 1947. तो जब उन्होंने डिसाइड किया उसके बाद भी 5 साल लगे इंडिया को इंडिपेंडेंस मिलने में. बट डेफिनेटली जब इंडिया छोड़ने की बात आएगी तो ब्रिटिशर्स चुप तो नहीं बैठेंगे. सो व्हाट डिड दे डू? Gandhiji and other leaders were arrested on 9th of August. It gave a fresh impetus to the movement. The various public meetings, processions and protests and demonstrations became order of the day across the nation. As we have seen on the earlier page, the picture of people on the road, as I told you, it was throughout the nation. पूरे nation में ये हो रहा था. पब्लिक मीटिंग्स हो रही थी, प्रोसेशंस हो रहे थे, प्रोटेस्ट हो रहे थे, रैलियां निकल रही थी टू प्रोटेस्ट अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिशर्स. A large number of farmers and youth joined this movement. There were incidents of attacks on government buildings and on communication facilities like post and telegraph. So, why were they attacking such things? So that the Britishers could not contact each other. The government adopted suppressive measures like mass arrest, confiscation of property and imprisonment to curb the movement. तो गवर्नमेंट ने भी क्रूअल स्टेप्स लिए, मास अरेस्ट किया, बहुत सारे लोगों को अरेस्ट किया. मास मीन्स मेनी पीपल इन ऑल टुगेदर. कॉन्फिस्केशन ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी, बट more than 1 lakh people were arrested and put into jail. Thousands of people were shot, but the Britishers realized that it was the end of their rule in India and their hold over the people of India would not be for long. So Britishers realized that this was the end and they had to, it is not, their day is not very far when they have to leave the Indian country and they have to go. Even of thousands of people arresting, putting them behind bars, everyone, many people were shot dead. Lakhs of people were arrested and thousands were shot dead. फिर भी लोग डर नहीं रहे थे. They were fearless. They were fighting against the Britishers क्योंकि अब लोग थक चुके थे, ऊब चुके थे. They were fed up. They wanted complete independence. उनको ऐसे लगा कि जान भी चली जाए तो कोई बात नहीं, but we will definitely achieve independence for our country. The Cabinet Mission of 1946. The British Cabinet Mission of 1946 of India aimed to discuss and plan for the transfer of power from the British government to the Indian leadership. So, ultimately the Britishers, they decided to transfer power from British government to the Indian leadership. conferring India with its independence. Formulated at the initiative of Clement Attlee, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, it was represented by three British ministers. तो जो यूके का प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे उस समय क्लेमेंट एटली, उन्होंने ये फॉर्मूला बनाया और उनकी तरफ से उनके तीन ब्रिटिश मिनिस्टर्स थे जिन्होंने ये प्रपोजल्स दिए इंडिया को to establish total self rule in the country, to divide the whole country into total three provinces, allow India to design its own constitution. Formation of an interim or provisional government till the constitution was framed. तो जब तक हमारा खुद का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनता है तब तक प्रोविजनल गवर्नमेंट होगी. इंटरिम गवर्नमेंट मतलब ब्रिटिशर्स हेल्प करेंगे, उनकी पॉलिसीज के हिसाब से हम चलेंगे, यानी हम ब्रिटिशर्स के रूल्स जो बनाए गए थे उनके हिसाब से चलेंगे जब तक इंडिया खुद के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन खुद के रूल्स नहीं बना लेता. फॉर एडमिनिस्ट्रिंग एनी कंट्री रूल्स आर रिक्वायर्ड, हमने पहले भी पढ़ा है. सो दिस द रूल्स विच वर नॉट, अभी अभी तो इंडिपेंडेंस मिला था तो हम रूल्स कैसे फ्रेम करेंगे, इंडियन लीडर्स नीडेड टाइम फॉर दैट. ओके, तो तब तक वो लोग ब्रिटिशर्स वाले रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस फॉलो करेंगे. The Congress secured majority in the following elections and formed the interim government under the leadership of Sir Jawaharlal Nehru. The poor response irritated the Muslim League and they declared 16th August, that is in the year 1946, as the Direct Action Day. As a result, communal tension prevailed throughout the country and many parts witnessed communal riots too. ऐसे बहुत सारे हमने मूवीज में देखा होगा. एक सनी देओल की मूवी है गदर. देयर आर सेवरल अदर मूवीज व्हिच शोड दैट how during the partition of India into two different states, India and two different countries, India and Pakistan, how the people, Muslim people from the Indian nation had to move to Pakistan, and how the people, those who were Hindus, had to leave the place of Pakistan and come to India. अपनी पूरी प्रॉपर्टी, लैंड, घर, फार्म्स, खेत सब छोड़कर उनको सिर्फ एक शिफ्ट करना पड़ा बिकॉज दीज लीडर्स दे डिसाइडेड टू डिवाइड द कंट्री इनटू टू, पाकिस्तान एंड हिंदुस्तान. पीपल वर सो मच एजिटेटेड अगेंस्ट ईच अदर. कम्युनल रायट्स हो गए, दंगे फसाद हो गए, हिंदू मुस्लिम एक दूसरे की जान के प्यासे हो गए. there are lot many very disturbing instances which took place. ऐसी कोई भी मूवी हम देखेंगे तो we can see that people had come down to such a low level, एक दूसरे को मारने काटने पे उतर आए थे. Such was the situation at that time. However, the Muslim League maintained its position in the government through various protests till the formation of Pakistan. Attlee's announcement of the independence of India in the year 1947 February. The communal integrity was jeopardized by the attitude of the Muslim League with the interim government. So, the communal integrity, as I told you, सब लोग एक दूसरे से हिंदू मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी एक दूसरे से लड़ रहे थे, मरने मारने पे उतर आए थे मुस्लिम लीग के डिसीजन की वजह से. The British Prime Minister on 20th February 1947 announced in the British Parliament that latest by June 1948 the powers would be completely transferred to the Indians. The enthusiasm and happiness of Indian leaders and the common people knew no bounds. So ultimately India achieved its independence. Gandhiji welcomed this decision of the Britishers by saying that it was their best decision. So people were happy, but at the same time it was very difficult situation बिकॉज उनको अपने पड़ोसियों को छोड़कर एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाना पड़ रहा था. कई बार कई लोग तो अपने रिलेटिव्स को वहीं छोड़ के उनको अपनी सिर्फ जान बचा के भागना पड़ा सो दैट दे कुड एटलीस्ट सर्वाइव. नहीं तो एज आई टोल्ड यू एक दूसरे की जान के प्यासे हो गए थे, एक दूसरे को मारा मारी पे उतर आए थे, मरने मारने पे उतर आए थे. बट इट वॉज ओनली पॉसिबल टू take care of them, their own lives. So just they took their family and moved from one place to another. Hope children you must have understood the chapter thoroughly. Go through the videos in the textbook, you will come to know the answers. You can directly write the answers from the textbooks. These are the questions. Answer the following questions. Short notes, you know the protocol. 8 points in each short note. Every point should contain at least 2 sentences. Then here they have given choose the correct option. You have to write directly the answer. No need to write all the 4 options. You have to write this in your fair book, all these objectives. Now here a project is given, but instead of this project, you will do a simpler, easier project. You have to make a project of at least 2 pages. That means one side and the other side. Is there are 2 sides about Gandhiji. You can collect pictures of Gandhiji, write about different activities Gandhiji started, launched, satyagrahas, etc. Different movements he participated and he encouraged people. In short, life story of Gandhiji you can write as a project. Understood, children? This you have to do in your fair book. Thank you, children. Stay home, stay safe.